Yo, what up, dog?
What's up, man? Good game tonight.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, listen. You know, I appreciate you jumping in and taking that foul.
Yeah, you were sitting on 5. We couldn't afford to lose you for the rest of the game.
No doubt. I should have been more careful out there in the first place. What you did goes a long way with me. Rest of the guys on this team, too. Shows you're really thinking about the team and what we got to do to win games.
Hey, for sure. That's what we're all here for, right?
Absolutely. Some guys just don't get it, though. Either focused on their own numbers or worse, only worried about their next paycheck. Good to know that you don't fall into any of those categories.
Thanks. Yeah, I know I'm one of the younger guys here, but that doesn't mean I don't know what it takes to be a good teammate. You feel me?
Cool, man. I'll let you get back to your business. Good looking out tonight.
All right, I'll see you at the shoot-around.
Whatever. Take off that Atlanta shirt, nigga.
Not sure you even realized it, but tonight's game marked your first career triple-double. How did you feel out there tonight?
I felt great. I was all over the place, it seemed like, crashing the boards, getting involved in the offense. It's the kind of game I love to play. I didn't even know I had a triple-double until now, but it makes sense when I think about it. Hopefully this won't be a one-time thing, you know? I'd love to see if I can get out there and play this way again next time.
All right, well, thanks so much for agreeing to meet with me. I had a great talk with your agent, and he said you're down to hear about this awesome opportunity here.
Yeah, man, so go ahead, tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, well, me and my business partner, we're working on this energy drink. It's called Mega D-Fib. Check it out. It tastes great, and it's got all the essential vitamins and minerals you need to get you through the day. And I would know, man, because I'm jacked on it right now.
Yo, man, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Hey, and you know what? I actually feel like mega right now. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me about it, man. Well, don't laugh. Look, this stuff really works. So we just need somebody to come in and help finance the rest of our startup costs. You know, manufacturing, marketing, all that good stuff. All right, so check it out. What do you think? Can I count you in?
You know what? Absolutely. Mega!
Sweet!
Mega! Mega! Oh, mega!
All right, cool. Good deal. So listen, we'll keep you posted on the progress. I will finish up the paperwork, send it over to your agent tonight. Thanks again. You're doing a great thing here.
Yeah, sure hope so. All right.
So here's a quick look at some of my attributes at this point in my career, and I think most of you guys understand this, that this is not in real time, simply because we as gamers, we can play a lot more games than we can actually edit and put out footage. So this is a little bit behind where I currently am. And some of you guys were asking me who I was traded for. And so as you can see here, the Hawks traded me, and the Pistons chose to trade Contavious Caldwell-Pope and a second-round pick in order to get me on their team. So I don't normally do this, but I like to believe that my viewers are some of the smartest, most intelligent, basketball fans or just viewers in general on YouTube. And so comments like this concern me. Another thing is, Twitter is also not the place to argue points and discuss things like that. I typically use Twitter to answer quick questions or to forward information. But this right here is absolutely the most asinine, pathetically illogical series of statements I have ever seen on Twitter. And I know that's saying a lot for Twitter. This whole talk is going to be my thoughts on the park and why I think that it's a good idea in theory, but a bad idea for 2K gamers. Now it's obvious this guy didn't watch the video properly because he calls my man Styles Stacks, so he's not really paying close attention. You should not have to wait 15 to 20 minutes to play a video game at the park like you do in real life. In real life, you're getting a real life physical workout. You're also sacrificing your own body for the pleasure of defeating or outplaying a real life opponent. In real life, winners stay on and you play for as long as your body can handle it or until your free time is up. Gamers want to game. We come home from a long day at work or school, and some of us have a family and we game late at night. That's what makes gaming great, because you don't have to sit around and wait like you do in real life. And then you're lucky if you get a chance to play with all the desyncing, lagging out of the servers, and the broken courts. There are times that you spend 15 to 20 minutes waiting, and then you lag out, or the court is just broken. I think that aspect of the park is a terrible idea. Mainly because they made the park with waiting in mind. There's 10 courts, only one of them is 5-on-5. To me, this means that they made this feature with sitting around waiting as part of the video game mode. If I was a developer, I would want to keep my gamers gaming, or else they're gonna be playing something else. There's too many times that I get on late at night, wait around for like 15 to 20 minutes to get on a court. I play a game, then I desync or lag out and start the process all over again. Also, it's far from attractive to sit there and watch a laggy ass game being played. In real life, I don't mind watching because I get a chance to see my opponents and see who's good on the court. You know, I mean, you can't even see the guys balling with all the lag at the park on 2K. It just looks crazy. Also, my suggestion of someone fouling out at the park was made with the sole purpose of mitigating the steal button spamming. There is no steal button spam in real life. You don't foul out in real life because if someone reaches on you like that in real life and fouls you as much as they do on the park, that would start a fight and someone's gonna get their ass kicked. I'm just telling it like it is. Any park that I've ever played at, you foul me like you foul me at the way they do at the park, and there's gonna be some words and it might come to blows. Also, being an overall 99 does not mean that you're good. I know this because I was in 84 and we were torching fake 99 since we started playing this game. My point is, I don't like the microtransaction pay-to-win aspect in the online multiplayer. There was no hard work or respect for anyone's game anymore. People used to hack the game, you know, to get themselves to a 99 player or get themselves a 99 player. And instead of 2K monitoring the cheaters like other companies do, they decided to make money off of them. Here we are in BS TV. My hand is on the ball. I don't get the block. This pay-to-win, corporate suit, microtransaction, making money off of people idea is killing gaming across the board. Especially when the servers are down in an always online DRM policy type of atmosphere. You have to understand, I've played street ball in New York, Queens, Brooklyn, Miami, Florida, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Orlando, Florida, Atlanta, Georgia, San Antonio, Texas, Clovis, New Mexico, and overseas in Italy and Germany. I've survived hot summer days, broken bones, fist fights, and an occasional gunshot at a real life park. If you're gonna put 100 people on the park without a crew mode, then let them all play. 10 courts, 10 5-on-5 games playing. Waiting should be limited to filling up a lobby and putting people on the court. Again, I think the park is a great idea for randoms, in theory, if they had crew. But there is no substitute for crew. You know, you get on a 5-on-5 court and or 3-on-3 court or a 2-on-2 court, and there's just no rules. You know, there's just an endless amount of spamming the steal button, and it just gets really annoying. And I'm not hating on 2K by far. I think the mode is tremendously addicting. It's just I want to see the mode improved, and in my opinion, that's the way to improve it. If you're a random and you just want to jump into a quick game, or you don't mind waiting around, I think the park is a decent idea for guys like that.
Sometimes we go into the park mentality. We put the double crossover on them. We give them the double cross isomotion move. Start to drive to the basket, do the flashy pass, swift assist. Down low to the big man for the bucket. Felt like I had to get one of those in before the video was over. But you guys understand what I'm saying.
I'm sure you guys want to express your own concerns about the park and some of the frustrations that you're having as well. By all means, I want the game to play realistic, but the waiting times for a video game, it should never be like that. I just think that's a horrible feature, and especially with 2K's, it's very, very, very ambitious for 2K to try this. You know, especially in terms of with respect to their history. You know, I think that it's a great idea in theory, but it's a poor delivery, and it just doesn't seem to work out properly for this game mode. Right here, I get a terrible turnover. They missed the shot. I get a block. We are really blowing out Philly, and I like this because I played for Philly last year on YouTube, and it feels good to put away my old team. That world, that time is behind me now, right? So these are just my thoughts on the park. Express your concerns in the comments. You know, let's see if we agree or disagree.
Hey, what's up? You got a minute?
Yeah, sure. What's going on?
You've been playing really well lately. I think Coach made the right move letting you start. It gives us the best chance to win moving forward.
Thanks. I'm just trying to do everything I can to show Coach and you guys that I deserve the spot.
No doubt. I think me and you have a chance to take things to the next level, though. Malone had Stockton and Bird had McHale. And if we do this right, I think we can have that same kind of vibe.
Yo, I cannot argue with that. If we can get anywhere close to the level of success those guys had, woo, that'd be amazing.
Right, but in order for that to happen, it means you really gotta embrace the sidekick role. If you can't do that right, then this ain't gonna be easy.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, I'm down to do whatever it takes.
Great, so here's what I'm thinking. Next game, keep feeding me the ball as much as you can. You'll get yours too, of course, when it makes sense. But let's see how much mileage we can get out of this. And make sure your first priority is defense. I can handle most of the offensive load myself.
All right. Hey, I'll do my best. Like I said, I'm just trying to win some games.
Good. I think this gives us the best chance to do that, while at the same time giving you the opportunity to elevate your game and your profile to a whole new level.
You know I'm down with that.
All right, dog. See you at the practice.
All right, man. Later.
So here we are at the park. And don't get me wrong, I think the park is very addicting. And I love online multiplayer competitive gameplay. You know, I love being competitive against other players and getting a chance to test out my personal skills. And I kind of like the whole avatar approach. You know, in almost every other multiplayer game that I play, you know, I don't normally control 5 or 6 other guys. I think it's pretty cool to see how I fare with my own character against other people. Look at this big mistake. That's what happens when you reach too much. Glitches like that take place, and then we get a free bucket. But yeah, we get a chance to do a lot of teamwork things like we're doing right here. And just kind of experiment with how your character plays. But like when you play games like Battlefield or Call of Duty, you know, you control yourself, your own avatar. And I really like that strategy, and I think moving forward in a basketball game, you know, it's a lot of fun to do that as well. I used to play a lot of online ranked games back in 08, 09, 2010. 2010 and 2011, when they introduced crew, it started to feel really good to control my character, just my personal avatar, and to see how well I play with a team. And I've always been a team player. It doesn't matter where I go. I mean, that's just how I play. Even when you guys saw me playing Call of Duty Black Ops back in the days, and I had that crazy streak, like it was almost a 400 game winning streak in domination. You know, that was with my crew, my friends, and I just love that aspect of anything that I do. I'm a team player. And, you know, unfortunately, right now it's a little hard to invite you guys to get a chance to game, you know, with me and with my crew. And I would love to play with all you guys. It's a little tough because, you know, currently you have to be on my friends list in order for that to happen. And I just can't add everybody, man. So I'm thinking about doing like a little weekly rotation, maybe adding 3 or 4 people a week, and you know, temporarily, and letting some people, you know, get a chance to run and just have a good time with some new people. And that's kind of what I did before, and it's how I met so many cool people. And built such an awesome friends list. So I really do hope this video made some sense to you guys, and this is just my thoughts on the park. As always, I'll holla at you dudes later! At its core, it's a phenomenal game that us hardcore yearly 2K supporters, slash gamers, can't wait to get our hands on. Why is the online connectivity issue a problem yet again?
It's simple. I'm a f***ing hamster.